Hi there folks, well, welcome back to my channel, and as you can see from the sign behind me, I'm back at Castle Country Park. I have been here previously, so I will try and tag that video into with this one. But the last time I was here, I didn't get to visit the castle because the castle was closed. So I found out, it's been about 2 or 3 months ago that the castle had reopened, and I decided I'd come back along and actually visit the castle. So it does look like a really interesting place to visit, lots of history and lots to explore. And again, even though there was thunder and lightning last night, it's actually still warm, still really sunny, so I thought I'd make a day of it while I had a day off. So I'm just going to head on up, might try and catch some lunch at the cafe as well. Again, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to channelscoffee.com page, to the TikTok account and the PayPal account in the description bar below and in a pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out the road, I'm going to keep walking up and get to the castle. So there are some trails through the country park. You've got the history trail, you've got the countryside trail, and you've got the farm trail. So there's definitely plenty of trails to go and explore while you're here. Yeah, you can just see part of Dean Castle poking out through the trees over there. So that's going to be where I'm heading. They do have, is it deer in there? Just beyond that fence. I haven't seen any yet, but they are in there. I told you there were deer. They're all having their lunch just now. Yeah, I was a wee bit worried actually that the castle was actually going to be closed today. But as I've come along the path, the gate into the courtyard for the castle is lying open. So I'm presuming the castle's open today. And yeah, should be a good little explore. And probably go for a little wander around the rest of the country park once I've finished exploring the castle. So that's Dean Castle there. Yeah, barely a breath of wind. Yeah, this is after it's all been restored and cleaned up. Actually looking really nice now. Some work's looking in good nick. Yeah, so there's free entry into the castle. And the last entry into the castle itself is 3:30 in the afternoon. This is the courtyard. Yeah, that building there is the palace. Or in Scottish we call it the place. See, walk way around the top. And that bit there, the bit that kind of really towers over the rest of the building, is the keep. That's been probably the original part of the building. You can walk up inside it. So I found with the Minstrels Gallery. This is where the minstrels would have performed for when people were in the Great Hall having their feasts. And they also have the remains of an oubliette, which is a type of prison cell where there'd be a hole in the ground, a bit like this, and people would get dropped down into it and would just be left there and forgotten about. So they have a dummy down there to show you somebody having been dropped down there. So oubliette comes from the French oublier, meaning to forget. So this room here is the solar. Ours have been the private residence of the family, like the Boyd family, who used to own this place. And that there would have been the family chapel. And it's actually got a bit of stained glass in it. And it's supposed to be St Andrew. You see it's got the saltire cross. We've got the font for the holy water. We've got the altar. And you've got this little video as well which tells you the history of the Boyd family. Let's see what goes on in here. The garderobe. There's been a toilet. Yeah, so you've got, I'm guessing that's probably the actual toilet there. Yeah, so if you are going to the keep at Dean Castle, just bear in mind that those are the steps leading you up to the entrance. They're not particularly steep, but just again, take your time on them. And there is a spiral staircase inside. So again, that will take you up to the solar and to the Minstrels Gallery. And when it's open, it also takes you up to the battlements, but the battlements weren't open today. But as you can see in the video, I did manage to get up to the solar, which, as I was saying, was the private rooms of the Boyd family. But I'm going to explore what else I can of the castle and show you what else I can find. There's a bust of William Wallace, like quite a large stone carving of him. Obviously kind of giving him a bit more of a Greek feel, I think, especially with the helmet. There's a wee bit of information about it. And this here is the kitchen. And I think this might be where the fire started. It destroyed the castle. This had been back in 1735. So I've got this display of different musical instruments. I've got a harpsichord over there. Some mandolins, harp. And some really early guitars. Okay, they would be called guitars. Saturn.
At one point, the carrying of just about 1,500 was less than 100 bodies in the world. Oh, really?
If you visit Dean Castle and you come into the palace, so you go up the stairs to where all the musical instruments are on display, keep an eye out for the secret door. Because if you go down through that door, it takes you into this room here, which And while it's reversed, it says William Boyd's chamber, and it does actually have some information about the Boyd family tree and about the Howards, the Waldens, who end up owning the place, or the Howard de Waldens end up owning Dean Castle after the Boyds. And it was the Howard de Waldens who actually ended up restoring this place and gifting it to the council. So, interesting little corner to try and find if you can. So that's the Howard de Walden family tree. I think some of them are actually buried in the grounds of the country park. And this here is the Boyd's family tree. I've got quite a long illustrious history by all accounts. Yeah, I'm not going to show you the location of the secret door to that room, because that would just defeat the purpose. That would defeat the fun of finding the door and finding a way into that room. So again, but definitely, if you can come to Dean Castle, you can find that room in the palace. Good luck. Yes, there's a kitchen garden round the back I've just come out at. I'll let you read that. And this is the garden here. So they are growing like different plants. They are trying to grow things that would be edible. I've got some fruit trees. Not too sure what all these are, but I know they've got some rhubarb, and I've got some strawberries growing as well. And they've got the wee pond here as well. A bit low on water just now because again it has been very warm, very sunny the past couple of weeks. Not very much like Scotland at all. Yeah, I have seen quite a few folk out with their kids, take them around the castle and obviously helping them develop a love for history, which is something I always support. Again, I do have some very happy memories of getting taken around places like Stirling Castle as a kid. So, we'd always encourage folk to introduce their kids to history. And again, taking them to places like this definitely does help bring it to life. That's me finished my little explore of Dean Castle. Definitely somewhere that I've enjoyed coming and having a good wander around. This is the first time I've actually been in the castle itself. So a day of firsts. And the weather has been utterly glorious for it as well. So hopefully you will have enjoyed my little visit to the castle. Hopefully you will be intrigued by Dean Castle and the country park and come along for a visit. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.